Hey there, welcome. Welcome to Rise and Receive. This is a reset point in your day where you get to stop whatever you're doing and take a little bit of a break to explore how to receive your fulfillment by unlearning struggle. So today we're going to talk about how to receive things. So if you have something in your life that you'd like to manifest or receive, such as a home, a car, a different job, clients, sales, opportunities, a vacation, something I didn't mention. Today I'm going to talk about a way of approaching receiving that really opens the flow gates if you've been stuck. And this is something that my students have used, and it really is this game changer in receiving these things that you've been striving for. So I'm going to share some really specific tips around this, and I'm going to illuminate a particular blind spot. So this is going to be part one of a 3-part series on receiving things and illuminating blind spots. If you don't know me, my name is Sonia Miller. I'm a speaker, coach, and best-selling author, and I show hardworking, goal-oriented people the blind spots that keep them from receiving their long overdue rewards. And I do this by teaching people the very tangible skill set that I call receiving, because most people don't know how to receive. In my orbit, the people that I meet are a lot like I used to be. I'm definitely have become modified as I've expanded my receiving skill set. And these are people who know how to work hard. They have really been validated by the no pain, no gain, hard work ethic. They feel really valued. They're compensated by it. We live in a culture where this is the case. So most people know how to work hard and hunt and pursue the things that they want. But what's less familiar is how to stop the hard work and finally receive the very thing you've been working so hard for. So what happens is when you keep striving and laboring and really working hard and you don't get that thing, what most people do is they work even harder. And those skill sets that have served you for tasks, because that's what hard work is good for. It's good for tasks. That can only take you so far. But when it comes to really receiving your long overdue rewards, receiving your dreams, then what tends to happen is that those very same skill sets can sabotage you. So let me just do a tech check here. Okay, everything's working. So with that, let me just define what a blind spot is, the way I look at it. So a blind spot is when your current point of view hides an essential insight. Just like when you're driving the car, the blind spot prevents you from seeing what you need to see. And when it comes to receiving, a receiving blind spot occurs when you operate more as a human doing versus a human being. So with that, we're going to go into the blind spot for today that I want to illuminate, which I call the faulty focus blind spot. Now, if you've been coming to other Rise and Receives, you've heard me talk about the faulty focus blind spot for other types of inner world or outer world dreams. But today we're going to talk about really concrete things, the things that you want to receive into your life. So the faulty focus blind spot occurs when you are focused on the form of what you want, which is really something that happens all the time when we want things, when you're focused on the form versus the essence. So what is the essence? The essence is the feeling that you think that thing that you're pursuing will give you. And here's part of the blind spot. What most people don't understand is that when we have a goal, when we want to manifest a thing, like I said, a vacation, clients, a new job, opportunities, a home, a relationship, you might not think of a relationship as a thing, but it's a thing. It's a physical world manifestation. Whenever you have any goal, it's for one reason and one reason only. You are chasing a feeling. It's for the essence. And so when you think, for example, I want a relationship, well, the feeling you want is connection, passion, support, companionship. When you're pursuing the home, the feeling that you want is safety, security, maybe stability. When you are pursuing a vacation, you might want the feeling of relaxation, spaciousness, fun and play. So we focus on the form, and that blind spot can actually prevent us from receiving that long overdue reward that we work so hard for. And this is what happens. When you focus on the form, there's only two possible outcomes. You will either get the thing, you'll get the form, and that feeling that you want will be fleeting. You'll have it for a little while, but then once you've received that thing, it will pass. Think about anything that you've ever manifested and how that feeling came for a little while and then you were on to the next thing that you were hunting, or you won't get the thing at all. And that's because your consciousness creates. Whatever you give your attention to is what receives the life force energy and brings it into your life. And so when you're focused on the form, but what you really want is the essence and the feeling, it actually puts out a mixed consciousness, a mixed vibration or energy, so to speak. And so you actually aren't necessarily going to get the thing you want because part of you wants the form and part of you wants the feeling. And so it's a mixed bag of what you get back. So sometimes you don't even get the form. Okay, but when you focus on the feeling, the essence that you think that thing that you want to receive will give you, now you've opened up the flow gates. So what I'd like to do is give you a very specific 4-step process that's straight out of the booklet that comes with, oops, that's backwards, that's the back side. This is the booklet with, wow, how many pages? 146 pages of receiving wisdom, which matches today's card, which is Receive Things. So that's from the deck. And this is what the actual box that it all comes in looks like. So this is the Receive Things card. And I'm going to read you just a little bit of an excerpt. Now, if you want the whole card, I'm going to include a link to that so you can get the whole reading on this card. Okay, the receiving wisdom is what I was trying to say. But this is going to highlight a very specific 4-part process that is so powerful that if you practice this a little bit, really opens the flow gates. And this is what my students have practiced to really open the flow gates to the things that they want and have manifested the kinds of things that I've talked about today. So just take a moment to let this settle in. You can jot down notes. You can come back and replay it on YouTube or Facebook and really just try it on for size and see what happens. So here's the practice to shift from form to essence and open the flow gates. It's called Seek It, Sense It, Savor It, See It. So think of something you seek right now. Whatever it is, let your want be here. So just let that thing you're seeking simply be here in your awareness. Number 2, sense it. Now take a breath and sense it in your body. Ask yourself, how will this make me feel? Imagine the experience with your 5 physical senses. Savor it. So this is about really going there. It's like daydream about it. Feel it in your body. Pretend it's already here now. What would it feel like in your body? Let the feeling claim permanence. Breathe in the feeling, the senses. So you breathe it in. That's the sense it. Number 3, see it. Now let that feeling expand and extend to connect with other scenarios in your life when you have that feeling, when that feeling comes alive for you. See these scenarios clearly so that they'll call your attention the next time they occur in your life. So now you're going to connect the sensations to any and all scenarios in your life where you feel that feeling. For example, you want a vacation, you feel that freedom and that relaxation in your body, you see yourself on the beach, you connect with the 5 senses of that all in your body. Now, where else in your life do you experience relaxation and freedom and peace? See those scenarios in your life. So seek it, sense it, see it now, and finally, I made a mistake. Seek it, sense it, savor it, and then see it, which is the number 4. Now give grateful thanks for the truth that this feeling and experience already exists right here and right now. Take another breath and speak an invitation for more or better. How does it get even better than this? Seek it, sense it, savor it, see it. Now, why is this so powerful, besides everything I've already talked about to open the flow gates? Because here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Because your consciousness creates your reality, if you want to manifest something in your physical experience, you need to experience it in your physical body. It's that simple. Where your attention goes, the energy flows. When you've manifested something in your life, you know it because you feel it, you experience it, okay? If it's just an idea out on the horizon that you think about and you're always pursuing, you're not experiencing it in your body. Your body is telling you, it's not here. I don't feel it. And so you manifest, it's not here. It's separate from me. So this brings it into your physical experience. You focus on the essence, and then the form will come in expected and unexpected ways. So that's how you open the flow gates to things. And that's just one blind spot, the faulty focus blind spot. I'm going to do a part 2 and a part 3 where we're going to keep unpacking this so you can really open the flow gates to the things that you want in your life. So I hope you like this. If this was helpful, please like and share. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Click that red subscribe button. You'll be notified each time I release a new video. And this helps me reach the people that I'm here to serve. And if you would like to really tap into the simple yet profound skill set of receiving, it's a 3-step method that's an inch wide and a mile deep. It just is the gift that keeps on giving. Then I invite you to take 2 steps. You can either pre-order your own receive cards. They will be here in the United States on May 5, and I'll start shipping them out. If you go to receivecarddeck.com, you can pre-order and receive your gift companion workbook that will only be available as a gift until we start shipping them May 5. And if you'd like to join me in the Receive course, which is where this really takes root and expands in your life and you start receiving right away, go to receivecourse.com. You can register for as little as $97 a month. We even have income-aware tuition, and the flow gates really open up fast. You can even see some interviews with students and hear about the things that they started receiving within 2 modules and 3 modules of the course. It's amazing what happens when you start Unlearning Struggle. So I hope this is helpful. The invitation is always open, and I'll see you at the next Rise and Receive. Bye, everybody.